John Snellenberger, EWC Home Services. We're here in Brownsburg, Indiana on our latest remodel project, our bathroom remodel project. We've been getting some requests for a tutorial on installing a toilet, and so that's what we're doing here for anyone who wants to view it. One of the first things you got to remember when you order your toilet to make sure you have a standard toilet, which is a 12-inch flange. You measure from where your bolts are to the wall. If it's 12 inches, you got a standard. You got a lot more choices and types of toilets and styles. But anyways, what we're going to do here, we put in a new tile floor, which has created a situation where we've got the tiles even with the closet flange. And so what we're going to do is use a wax ring with an alignment sleeve, which allows it to be a flush mount in this order. Take the plastic wrapper off of it, and a lot of times you'll put it on the bottom of the toilet, but that's not really necessary. This I personally find a little easier to do it this way. Seems to roll along better. Our next step we're going to take here is assembling the toilet. Alrighty, before you attach the tank to the bowl, you want to check a few things. Your flush valve nuts, make sure it's tight. You just check it by hand. And the fill valve nut. If in the case of this manufacturer, in this case if it's not tight, you want to hand tighten it and give it a quarter turn on the flush and then half turn on the fill. Now we're going to put the tank to bowl gasket on. It just kind of snaps into place. Make sure it's on good and tight correctly all the way around. If there's a small gap, as long as it's tight everywhere, it's alright. And we'll turn the bowl onto its side, or tank onto its side, and get the nuts installed. Had to assemble the rubber gasket on here first, which is as easy as you can imagine. I'm going to get these tightened up and then give them a quarter turn with a wrench. And once we get this together, the next step will be assembling the tank onto the bowl. Okay, now we're going to install the tank onto the bowl. With this manufacturer here, there's 3 points of contact between the tank and the bowl. You want to make sure your tank gets on there level and then slowly tighten it up until you make equal contact. Next, we're going to flush the supply line. Alrighty, we've got the supply line hooked up to the shutoff valve. We're going to flush it to remove any debris that may have accumulated in here while we were doing the remodel. If you had a new addition put on or it's new construction, you'd want to flush it probably over a minute to get any debris out of all the roughing and new roughing and plumbing. But probably just about a minute or just a few seconds to do it in this case. That should do it. Now next we're going to set the toilet over the closet flange. sure you get it nice and centered. And even with the wall. Alrighty. Now next we're going to get the closet flange bolts on and be ready to hook it up and get the seat on and give it a try. Alrighty, we got the toilet assembled and now we're getting ready to turn the valve on, let the tank fill up. On this model, the valve is not required to adjust, so we just need to fill it up and flush it a couple times to make sure everything's working properly. Once you do flush it, you want to check around the base to make sure you don't see any water buildup. If you do, you don't have a proper seal on your wax ring. We'll just want to flush it here to make sure the chain doesn't get hung up and the flapper valve's working correctly. Everything seems to be operating here. Alrighty, we got a functioning toilet. Everything's working properly. Thanks for watching our video. It's John Snellmer, EWC Home Services, and feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified for any new videos, tutorial, any of the remodels, any of the design jobs that we have going on. Thank you very much.